These numbers are insanely messed up. So let's start at the beginning. So training camp started July 28th to August 11th. The NFL said that they would be doing daily testing of players and personnel that were considered Tier 1 and Tier 2, which is like the most immediate part of the team, and then there's also Tier 3. So the testing numbers that I found were from an ESPN article around this time, August 11th, July 28th. So that's 15 days of tests, because you are testing on the first day, you're testing on the last day. So it's not actually like 2 weeks, it's actually 15 days. So the number they reported was 109,075 tests. And the number of people they said they tested was 8,739. And the expected number, if you're testing these people every day for 15 days, is 131,085. So they're missing 22,000 tests. And what they mentioned about the positivity rate of those tests was this phrase right here. I just copy and pasted this phrase from the article. Overall positivity rate was 0.46% on those tests and 0.81% for players. What that means, I have no fucking clue. I have no idea what that means. There's no number, it's just a percentage out of this number that I was also given. So based on this initial number, based on this number, if you're getting the percentage, what percentage of 100, what number is 0.46% of 109,075, and equals out to around 500 positive cases. So in the first 2 weeks of the NFL starting training camp, there were about 500 positive cases, which is already serious. 500 positive cases spread out over 32 teams is an insane amount, especially considering how contagious this virus is. That's not a good number. That's not a good number, and even I wasn't even given this number. I had to find this number. I had to do some wacky multiplication based on assumptions. But if the NFL was being transparent, I wouldn't have had to do that. This wouldn't have been a question. But instead, I have to search for this. The 500 positive cases. Second round of testing, August 12th to the 20th. You know, they don't miss a day between August 11th and the 12th. So this is another 9 days of tests from the 12th to the 20th. It looks like 8 days, but it's actually 9 days because you're testing every day. The only time they don't test is game days during the season, but the season hasn't started yet. There's no games, so they should be testing every day. And the number I was given was 58,397 tests for 8,573 players and personnel, which is strange because, I mean, that's less than this number. I mean, I would expect that number to stay the same. I mean, unless 200 people just dipped. I don't know, but still, the expected number of tests is 77,157, not 58,397. The missing number of tests is 18,000. No consistency here. Second, this is the day that I had the most information, the testing period that I had the most information for, which was Friday, August 21st to Saturday, August 29th, which is 9 days of tests. And the number I got was 58,621 tests for 8,739 players and personnel. So that's actually the same as this first number, which makes this second number even weirder. Like they're just missing during this in between period between this testing period and this testing period. They just missed this number of players, or this like about 150 people, almost 200 people. Odd. And then they're also missing 20,000 tests. But it's different than this second number and this first number. Why is the number of missing tests changing? I just don't get it. It just doesn't make sense.